Assalamualaikum and hello with you. My name is Nur Muhammad from NMWatch and we are back with the full review of this SteelDive SD1984, the monster homage, right? So yep, this when I reviewed first did the initial review of this particular piece, I said that this is a weird watch, namely because of SteelDive's decision to give this particular watch a bead blasted finishing on the bracelet, which for me is weird because there's no surface that is bead blasted on this particular case. So this bead blasted finishing should have been a normal brush finishing in my opinion, but yeah, that's just me. So but still, if you guys like, you know, like your watches to have bracelets, so this is the way to go. If you guys want to save some, maybe it's just $5, if save some $5, yeah, maybe you should just go for the strap. Yep, so yeah, that's just my opinion, guys. So yeah, so what about this particular watch and how much does it cost? So when I first checking it out, I was like, it cost about $80, but during the sales when the time I wanted to get it to review, it was like $85, which is weird because yeah. So let's just see how much does it cost during the 11/11 sales, which is coming pretty soon, right? So what do you get for your money then? You're gonna get the 316L stainless steel case. Diameter is 42.3 millimeters in diameter, 14.2 mm in thickness. Oops, there's not a scratch there. 48.7 mm lug to lug and a 20 mm slot width. So basic, that is the exact same, almost similar dimension to the original Seiko Monster Gen 2. So this is the SRP313K1 that has been in my collection for the past 10 years now already. So yeah, very reliable workhorse of this is totally a very durable watch. You can see there are tons of scratches, especially on the bezel and even on this hard leg crystal, which is not the same as the the SteelDive, because this SteelDive, although this, if you are to buy this right now in 2024, you're gonna have to fork out maybe $400 to $500. You're not gonna get yourself a sapphire crystal, but on this SteelDive you're gonna get yourself a sapphire crystal with anti-reflective coating, which is your typical value for money that you're gonna get on AliExpress. So what else do you get for your money then? $80 or $85 will buy you a a Seiko NH30, the NH36 movement. When we see this date and date window here, and of course you're gonna get those applied hour markers, or is it? Yeah, I think it looks applied, and we do have this single dome sapphire crystal. Again, 316L stainless steel and bracelets, which is for me a pretty much value for money. But of course, if you are to compare it, you have to compare it to the original thing, right? So let's just give the Seiko some measurements here. Let me just bring in my calipers. Where the hell is it? Okay, so it's here. All right, so just now I mentioned that the SteelDive is 42.3. Let's just check how much the Seiko, how big or how small the Seiko is compared to the Pretender. Almost similar, 42.2. Thickness is 13.1 against 14.2 on the SteelDive, and lug to lug is about 47.5. Again, the SteelDive is a bit longer at 38.7, and lug width is 20 meters. So yeah, that's that. So that's just for comparison. And if we are to compare the shape of this particular watch, you can see that this Seiko, the bezel and the case, that is the shape that it has been for the past 10 years. But on the SteelDive it is a bit different, right? So there is a bit difference there. So even on the case, the lug shape is a bit different there, where this one is much more straight. The original watches, we have them some curvature here, so it's not an exact copy of the Seiko Monster. And from the top you can see that even the shape of the bezel, right? You know what, let's just swap again on the shape of the bezel. There is some differences between the Seiko and the SteelDives, which is a good thing, because yeah, nobody's gonna gonna sue SteelDive for copying 100% of the Seiko design, right? So I don't think so. Maybe you can, I don't know. So even you see this bits here, right? On the Seiko, sometimes when I want to screw and unscrew the thing, yeah, sometimes it gets stuck here, and when I want to turn the bezel, sometimes my fingers got stuck here. But on the SteelDive, this one is much more rounded, so we have a radius here, so we don't feel that sharpness. And when you want to turn the bezel, your fingers will not feel the sharp edge over here. So that is very good in my opinion, right? So, and of course, being an homage, it should do better than the Seiko in terms of alignment, right? So that's close. Maybe it's a tad bit to the left, but yeah, it's not really that obvious. But if you compare with the Seiko, you can see that there's quite, ow, yeah, now I've hurt my finger. Okay, so there's a bit of back play here, so that is like need this on a 10-year Seiko, right? So yeah, that's to be expected, I think so. But yeah, still this sharp edge on the Seiko is pretty annoying to me, at least, right? Oh, anyway, so this is on a Seiko silicone strap, which I think I've got from my SBD C053. So, and this one is not on the original bracelet, but rather on a FKM rubber strap from Saint Martin. So you see the pattern here, it has this accordion style strap over here. So I've been wearing this watch pretty much on this particular strap, which I think suits the theme of a dive watch from Seiko, right? So yeah, this is how a silicone watch looks, a silicone strap looks after a few years, and this is on a on an FKM rubber strap. So that is the differences between the Seiko and the Seiko strap and the Saint Martin strap, right? So at the back we have this laser engraved case back, which is cool, and of course on the Seiko we do have a stamp engraving, which is much better in my opinion. But yeah, still, you can't go wrong with either one of these, right? So let's just charge the Lume and compare both of these. I think both will perform better in their own ways, because the Seiko is using the Seiko Lume Bright, and the SteelDive is using, I think, a combination of C3 Super Luminova and BGW9, right? So let's just check the Lume. It gets ready, 3, 2, 1, and boom. So you're gonna see this awesome looking C3 Super Lume Bright from Seiko. It glows green, but on the SteelDive you can see that there's 3 different hue here. Much brighter green on the handsets, but a a much greener, so brighter. This one is a bit darker green on the indices, and blue on the Lume pip, right, on the bezel Lume pip. So yeah, it's a bit annoying to see 3 different colorways, but yeah, still they glow really nicely, especially in the dark, right? Considering the price, yeah, it's okay, not that bad in my opinion, right? What else? Competition. Naturally, if you guys are going for a Seiko monster homage, there's a few other brands that is doing this style of watches on AliExpress right now. So namely, the first one is the one that started all the Hamdallah monster. I've had that one for review, I think 2 years back, and now they are available for around similar price, maybe less than $100. Last time it sold for about 130. Now you can get it for around $100, and yeah, that is, I think, the the gold standard for monster homages on AliExpress, right? And of course, there's also another model from SteelDive which is coming to me. I've just pulled the trigger on that one, and when it arrives, I will naturally compare that particular SteelDive monster to this SteelDive 1984. But from the SteelDive stable, right? So from the other collection of SteelDive, you just can't go wrong if you guys are shopping at around $70 to $80. So this SteelDive SD1970 is, one of the must-have. So even if you don't like SteelDive watches, you really need to try out this SteelDive SD1970, because this is, arguably the best startup watch if you guys are starting collecting watches from AliExpress, so it has everything, right? So it has Seiko NH35, it has loomed on the dials and on the hands and even on the bezel insert itself. So yeah, totally great value for money this one really is. So yep, let's just swap out a few different straps on this particular watch. Alright guys, so first up is this top green leather strap from Ritchie watch bands. I think they sell this on Amazon. I don't think you could find this on AliExpress, but you might find similar straps on AliExpress. But yeah, still I think the ones from Ritchie is much better quality in my opinion. Right, so we do have this non-tapering strap style here, 20mm at the top, 20mm at the bottom, at the end of the strap, fixed keeper here, movable keeper here, and we have the stamp Ritchie watch bands, right? So we do have quick release pins here, and again similar at the other end, and 20mm genuine leather. So stitching in red here, and of course you can always opt for a few different stitching style available on their website. So I'm on the again my wrist size is 17 centimeters in circumference, or 6.75 inches. I'm on the 5th hole. We still do have another, right, how many 5 holes left, so people up to 8.25 inches can still use this particular strap, I think. So this is how it looks, right? So what do you guys think? Of course, having a leather strap on a dive watch is, you know, some people don't like it, but I'm okay, totally okay. And of course, I would like to put I think this looks cool on this what do you call this, Laugh Elastico strap. So Laugh watch strap is a website based in Singapore, so yeah, this is one of those, you know, elastic style strap, but not your cheap ones that you could find on AliExpress. These are higher quality materials, and of course it's going to cost a bit compared to the ones that you would find on AliExpress. But yeah, you do have this what do you call this, hook here, so that you can adjust according to your wrist size, and having a stretchable material would really help, especially when you are in a super hot and humid country such as here in Malaysia. So yeah, I think that was cool. What do you guys think about that? But still, my my go-to strap is definitely going to be a rubber strap, because this is a dive watch at the end of the day. Right, so there you have it guys, my full review of this awesome SteelDive SD1984. It's going to be quite interesting to see how much this one will be discounted during the next AliExpress 11/11 sale. Of course, I will be putting down a few links for you guys if you guys want to support the channel and get yourself one of these watches, and yeah, maybe I'll throw in some discount codes as well. So if you guys like this video, please give me a big thumbs up, and if you want to see more future video reviews such as this one, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, I'll see you soon. Stay safe and bye bye.